quickly, we'll go over to the stories and the issues that are trending, which we would like to discuss with you this morning on trending Okay, we can start from the IPOB, the Indigenous People of Biafra. Today is Monday, tomorrow is Tuesday, and we've had this trend of a sit-at-home order. No, we have cancelled the sit-at-home order. that is talking about the Imam Powerful, has released a statement saying that the sit at home would just be observed on 18 and 18 should be Powerful, and he said, I'm quoting him now, that following our leaders' upcoming court proceedings on January 18, 19, and 20, 2022, we wish to remind Biafrans that there will be only sit at home on January 18 and not 19 and 20. In keeping with our wild solidarity with our leaders in South Southeast, will be on lockdown only on January 18 for Biafrans and residents of Biafra are free to go about their businesses without notification on 19th and 20th January. Anybody found enforcing non-existent Monday sit at home on 17th, 19th, and 20th is criminal and must be treated as such, giving order will continue from January 19 and 2022. But then the legal representatives of Nnamdi Kanu went back and said, no, we don't want January 18, 19, and 20 to hear the felony and the alleged felony and treason case against Nnamdi Kanu. And of course, the Tuesday case that has that sit at home is the one for Abia High Court.
People around me just had this and I kept telling them that they should leave me, they should too familiar with the eastern states here. We're still trying to get familiar with it. So it's normal for us to live with here, but generally in the whole area, I think there was movement. While stated that Ultimatum was going to be on Tuesday. That's tomorrow. Yes. So I'm just glad that this has been cleared because a lot of people have had confusions regarding it. People are saying it's better to be safe than sorry, and although we understand that Nigeria is better to actually be safe than sorry because if God forbid anything happens.
Alright, well, while I was coming out, there were much people on the people were Muslim movement, and then if you got to bank you will see that some banks were actually closed, but then after some hours, some of them opened but some did not open like
Fully,
normal open
yes.
somewhere. If they have a customer, they can just bring the customer in and still lock their gate.
Like I said, because it's safe. Sorry.
But then just get the information straight that the IPOB says we are not sitting at home today being Monday, rather to show support for Nnamdi Kanu, who will get judgment on his fundamental rights before the High Court in Roma here in State. It will be tomorrow, and that is when the IPOB members will sit at home. And that suit filed by Aloy Ejimako is seeking for so many things, which the judge will rule tomorrow. We'll just give you a few of the things that they are seeking on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. But before then, don't forget you can call in into the program if you want, and if you can just call in and you can just tell us what you think about Nnamdi Kanu's court hearing tomorrow. That is the judgment that will be heard tomorrow. So the subsequent court cases in Abuja. Don't forget you can drop a comment also on our comment section on all our social media platforms. You can also share. We'll just give you a few of the resolutions what Nnamdi Kanu is seeking from the Abia High Court, and they are seeking for a declaration that the military invasion of Nnamdi Kanu home in Abia State in September 2017 by the Nigerian government is illegal. You know, it's happening with the 2017, there was a military siege in Nnamdi Kanu's country home at Afaro in Romania, and it led to education. And then that is what they are seeking for, the court to declare it as illegal. Okay, they are still asking for a declaration that the arrest of Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya by agents of the Nigerian government without due process of law is illegal and unlawful. A declaration that the expulsion of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria by the Nigerian government and its consequent detention and the planned prosecution is illegal. Also, an order of injunction restraining the Nigerian government from taking any further step in the prosecution of Nnamdi Kanu. Also, an order mandating and compelling the Nigerian government to forthwith release Nnamdi Kanu from detention and to restore him to his liberty. An order mandating and compelling the Nigerian government to issue an official letter of apology to Nnamdi Kanu for the infringement of his fundamental rights and publication of said letter of apology in 3 national dailies. These are some of the things that the council presented, the special counsel to Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB are seeking from the Abia High Court, and the court will give this judgment tomorrow. That's been Tuesday. So let's look at this the last part where they said that the federal government should tender an apology to Nnamdi Kanu and also 3 national dailies. The wildest what exactly is the federal government doing for that? Because in as much as for infringing on his right, yeah. Okay, so I believe that if truly the court rules in his favor tomorrow, then the federal government should but then you recall that some delegates from national people leaders actually met the president to carry on this issue of unconditionally, and the president has said he will look into the request. And then sometime a few weeks back he said that he cannot release Nnamdi Kanu when he was granting interviews. He said he cannot release Nnamdi Kanu, but then they've given him an opportunity to face them squarely. That is for Nnamdi Kanu to face the federal government in the law court, and then all those allegations, all his grievances should be tendered. Now, do you think that if this Abia court, we are not lawyers,
yes.
So do you think that if Abia court tomorrow rules in favor of Nnamdi Kanu and says federal government should tender an apology, do you think that it will go? The federal government will accept that to give an apology?
Well, the federal government here is quite unpredictable, but I believe if it is ruled in his favor, then tendering an apology shouldn't be a problem. and probably compensation for damages.
All right, I think that on the grounds of compensation, I think they are seeking for 50 million or billion compensation from the court. Of course, that case, the judge will rule. That is, the judge will give a judgment tomorrow. That is in Abia High Court, the fundamental rights suit filed by a lawyer, the special counsel representing Nnamdi Kanu. The judge will sit on it. They have sat so many times, and then it is tomorrow that they will give the judgment. Don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu still has a case. He is still answering before a federal high court, sitting in Abuja, and of course the IPOB have continued to lament that DSS have been subjecting Nnamdi Kanu to various forms of torture and injustice, and they also allege that Justice Nnamdi and the judge, presiding judge on that case, is engaging DSS to do otherwise. Alright, it's still an allegation. It's still trending issues on AF television. Drop your comments, make your contributions on the topics that we are talking about this morning, most especially on the issue concerning Nnamdi Kanu. Abia Court, a judge of the Abia Court, Abia High Court, will give his judgment tomorrow, being Tuesday. And what do you think will be the outcome? Just predict. Some people predict football match. Just predict. Do you think that the court will rule in favor of Nnamdi Kanu, or do you think that the court will not rule in favor? That is, the court will rule against Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think? Do you think that tomorrow's judgment will be for or against Nnamdi Kanu? Just drop your comments and your contributions. Let's take some of the comments we have already on our social media platform. And we have Shiloh Bethel says, federal government is just disturbing people with court hearing. How many times has this man appeared in court and we never heard him answer for himself? Okay, that is Shiloh Bethel asking some questions there. And then Ezugo Mwabwa says, this man is not the problem of this country. I think we're talking about Nnamdi Kanu. He's not the problem of the country. The real problem of this country are enough. Free this man. Okay,
that's interesting.
Alright, some people have been calling for his release actually, and some people are saying we need an unconditional release. That is, release him without any string, without saying anything attached. But do you think that is feasible?
I don't think so.
It's not feasible. Even if they want to release it, they will terms and conditions.
Yes.
Alright, we don't know. The federal government will decide that, but then we hope that the main issues will be addressed, and then the needful will be done. If Nnamdi Kanu is tried and he's found not guilty of all the charges against him, he should be released, and every other thing should be granted to him. It's trending issues on AF television. Join us on all our social media platforms. Drop your comments, make your contributions, and also share so that your friends, your well-wishers, and even your enemies can also participate. Yes, sometimes you just wish good for your enemies. Yes, your enemies can just join in the program. Just share the content, drop the comment. You can also call in through the studio line, which you're seeing on the screen, and we will take the call on whatever issue that you want to talk with us this morning. Alright, let's go over to Rivers State. Something has been happening in Rivers State. We hear this black suit. It's not the suit we wear. It's all this black, is it, will I call it plain or all this black?
I don't know what to call it, but it's just an air pollution.
Yes. So if you go to some of these oil producing communities in Abia State, we have some oil communities in Abia State, and we have in Rivers State, mainly in Rivers State, we have so many of them. If you go to some of these communities, you will see black patches on the floor. You see the black patches, even in their water. After bathing, you will be feeling, you have this oily feeling on your body.
And even their throat and their nose.
And the nose. Okay. If you stay there for some minutes and then try to clean your nose with something, you will see black particles. That is what they are calling black soot. I don't know if that's an English word or they just invented that. Okay, Port Harcourt, Rivers State precisely has been in the news with Governor Wike, who has just, when I say he just woke up, because I know that it has been happening. days. It has been happening,
made about
yes.
it for a long time.
Illegal refineries, black suits, and
Borno.
every other thing.
Yes.
All right, what we're talking about is that the River State governor, sorry, that is a Nyesom Wike, he has issued a 48 hours ultimatum to local government area chairman in the state to fish out illegal refinery operators, everybody that has one connection or the other with all these illegal refineries in the state. They are supposed to fish them out and give him a list. He had a meeting with the local government chairman and some security agencies on Friday, and from that day till I think Sunday, that should be when that 48 hours elapsed. So starting from today, those persons involved, that is the local government chairman, they are supposed to give a list to Wike, as the governor of Rivers State, saying that these are the people that we've been able to say they are the ones involved in this illegal refinery. Just few days back, he released these 19 persons, and he's saying that these persons are the kingpins. They are the ones masterminding the illegal refineries, and he even mentioned some heads of agencies, even security agencies, and he indicted them, saying that these persons, they are the ones running these illegal refineries. What do you make of this?
I really hope the law takes its force this time around, because I once suffered from this black suit, and it wasn't funny because of the cough and everything. So I believe that if truly the law takes its course, it will be a plus for people in Rivers State, for citizens of Port Harcourt, especially. And then I must commend the governor for this new step that he has taken concerning it, because these people need to be apprehended. This black suit is taking lives. It's causing lungs infection, causing a lot of health challenges to these people, and then these people are making their money, but innocent people are dying.
Yes, silently.
Yes, silently, because someone can just be like, this person suffered from cough, and then if truly you check, you might even find out that it's lungs infection, which can be linked to the black suit. So I believe that this new step that the governor is taking is a commendable one, and I really pray and hope that the perpetrators get apprehended and justice is served. And hopefully, even before the end of this year, this whole oil bunker thing should just be put to an end.
You think that's possible?
There's nothing that is not possible. There's nothing that is not possible once
because
you're
but from where I'm coming from, that it's not possible, kind of, because we have, just as the governor has said that he pointed some heads of agencies, even security apparatuses, and he's saying that these people are they are the ones heading the illegal refineries.
Yes, Faith, that's what I'm saying. Nobody is above the law.
Okay.
Agencies, security, but nobody is above the law. So if they are part of it, what stops them from being apprehended? If truly we are living in Nigeria where justice should be served, then I believe everybody involved.
So when the heads are involved in illegal activities and such, who will now apprehend them?
Probably the federal government. If the state government if it seems it's too much for the state government, then they can request for an upper hand. But then, yes, because if they keep covering this issue, more people will die. And it will open way for more of these illegal refineries to keep working, because they're saying, okay, they're not stopping yours, so why won't I do mine? So I believe that the state government should please, this one is not even believe, it's pleading, they should please ensure that justice is served and nobody should be placed above the law. Because if other people see that their fellow colleagues are facing the law for it, they will stop. Trust me, they will stop. Once they see that, okay, you're my fellow man in power, and then you're being apprehended, I will definitely stop, because I don't want to be where you are right now. So I believe that if the federal government should really take this seriously, this should be a way forward for.
Okay, now let's look at refineries generally in Nigeria. I don't think we have any refinery, okay, because we get our fuel as raw materials, and then we move them out of the country to process them, then import them back again. So if we have all these illegal refineries producing oil, producing whatever thing that they are producing, don't you think that the federal government or even the state government should sit down and think, how do we make these illegal refineries become legal?
Beautiful.
Okay, if we keep on fighting it like this, I don't think it will work.
At all.
Because if you keep on fighting it, they will still move. They will just change location. They'll just change location, but then the activity will continue because we have not done the needful to ensure that these illegal things are put to a stop. If you want to change an illegal thing, just make it legal. So you can just get, it's just a suggestion, you can just get all those people that are said to be operating these
they should
illegal,
face the law.
Illegal refineries, not just facing the
and then
law.
probably okay, this is how about we both meet in the middle?
Okay.
Because I am all for them facing the law, and you're all for them trying to make the illegal business legal.
Yes.
Good.
Just
so
get them, get their ideas.
They should
see how
probably
you can
have a
develop
reduced
it.
sentence or a reduced punishment,
Mm.
and once they are done, they will be recruited into the legal business. But them just suddenly moving from bad to good, it's not magic now.
It's not magic.
Even me, I will start my own.
No, I'm not saying they should. I'm not saying they should just go scot free. But then these are people with ideas.
Yes.
You can just embrace them, cultivate their ideas, what they have, and then see how you can manage it for the betterment of the economy, even to the federal government level.
Yes.
You can just push the refinery. We'll just stop importing our own goods. Because I don't see the reason why we should get our own God-given natural resources. We then push it to somewhere and then import it again. It doesn't make sense.
Well, this is Nigeria, so but you have a point. You have a very, very good point about Nigeria, about the government, the state and federal government, ensuring that we have more legal refineries. I believe that the entire Nigeria should have at least some legal
It will even help in reducing unemployment.
Yes, it will help
because the rate of unemployment in Nigeria is so high,
and it's
like the federal government cannot even imagine it.
It's alarming. So them opening this, them turning it to it being legal, we actually open job opportunities for people, and it will put an end to all of this because this black suit is killing people. It's even killing them. Do you know? It's killing them.
The host community members.
Yes,
it's killing them. They're always complaining.
It's killing even the producers of it. Some of them die.
The workers, people that are working there.
Yes. How much more, because they have direct contact with it, how much more people that are in the neighboring communities, how much more people that are even far, who are just on their own, and this black suit just comes and say, hi Faith, I'm just coming to visit you. So I believe that the government making it legal is very important, and it's a very good idea which the government should accommodate and enforce or ensure that it happens. But then these people should face the law. They should know that what they're doing is illegal.
It's very wrong,
yes, they should know that what they're doing is illegal, and then this is the price you pay for what you do. But once you're done paying the price, we'll recruit you into this legal firm.
Alright, it's still trending issues on AF television. Join us on all our social media platforms. It's still Faith Okanwa talking issues that are trending in Nigeria with Lolu, beautiful Lolu here. You can join us wherever you are. You can also call your friends to join us by sharing the links so that they will join in the issues that we're talking about. We'll have so many issues to talk about that are trending, of course, in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Drop your comments on our social media platforms, drop your contributions, anything you want to tell us about the issues that we are talking about this morning. Just drop it there and we will take it. Don't forget, you can also call in through our studio line that is very much visibly on the screen. You can call, we'll take your call. I assure you of that. All right, let's go over to another issue that is giving Nigerians concern. We are living in a country where we have a high rate of insecurity, yet the federal government have been telling us that we have been able to fight insecurity to the barest minimum. Of course, in fact, we have crushed them. We have crushed bandits, we have crushed ISWAP, we've crushed Boko Haram, all these terrorist groups, and some of them are even describing the bandits as fleeing bandits.
Fleeing bandits.
Are they really fleeing bandits? They are not.
That should even be our priority in Nigeria, giving them names. Our priority should be apprehending them, getting them arrested. But then the federal government always
they try to Paint to
Yes, so it
just
doesn't
just
look.
add color to the story. All right, we're talking about an attack that happened at Tuko Yusufu Buratai Institute for War and Peace. It's a research institute located in Buratai village in Borno State, and it's a Nigerian Army University. Some reports came up last Monday that this guys ISWAP, the terrorist brothers to Boko Haram, that is Islamic State and West Africa province. They attacked this institute, the Research Institute of the Nigerian Army. Is an institution in Borno State owned by the Nigerian Army, maybe where they conduct their research. And the funniest part is that this institute was just inaugurated few years back. That was 2020. And the village precisely is a village of Buratai, former chief of army staff. That is his village. And this ISWAP terrorist group, they went there and they did a lot of harm. Some reports said that some persons died, about 2 civilians died. And as we were still talking about that issue, talking about people that lost their life, a video surfaced on Friday showing these guys really they were doing it and recording themselves. They were just meting out harm on this facility. We'll just play you the video. When we come back, we'll talk more on it.
Kai we an ban min kai mo daga an ban min rani ya kai we an ban min kai mo daga an ban min rani ya
That video is just showing some ISWAP terrorist guys. In fact, it is so horrible that people that the government have claimed to have fought to the extent that they are now fleeing, they are still meting out harm on our facilities.
Boldly.
A research institute owned by the Nigerian Army. Can you beat that? Like you can see them just vandalizing the flags, the vehicles, nobody. Not even a sign of one soldier, one military, one security.
I think you were the one really sure.
Well, I'm not a military person, so if I'm a military person or I'm one of all the security agencies, maybe I will stand to fight them, and that will happen if I have the necessary gadgets and the equipment to face them squarely. And of course, some people will say, don't play the hero.
It's better.
Just run. But then, what do you think of this video?
I don't know if the Nigerian Army Institute can be affected, how much more will the civilians? That is just all I can say, because that was just a question that
last time it was the Defense Academy.
Yes, now it's this. So if these people are not, they're no longer scared. They're no longer scared of, or they don't have this fear or reverence that we have for the army. How much more we, the ordinary civilians? So, but the federal government can do more. I believe that if these military men are equipped with the right equipment, they should be able to tackle this well. And then, even if it goes as far as receiving help from neighboring countries, there are some countries that usually do that when they face a lot of terrorist issues. they seek for assistance. I've forgotten the term used, but they seek for assistance from neighboring countries.
Mercenaries or send
Yes, to
mercenaries.
send mercenaries to help them tackle the situation because the situation had gone out of hand. But the federal government saying they have handled issue of insecurity to the barest minimum, and this video popping up, it's contradicting what the federal government is saying. We're not saying they're not doing their best, but we're just saying the federal government can and should please do more regarding this, because for the armies to be effective, how much more the ordinary civilian.
Even President Muhammad Buhari has said that he has given his best to Nigeria. So I don't know what you still want me to do. And then just few days ago, he just said, he said he has given his best. If someone says I've given my best,
yes, there's more that can come from that best.
From where?
From the best that he has given.
No, not giving my best. That means there's nothing else to offer to you. I can't kill myself. I cannot come and kill myself for Nigeria. Probably that was what the president is saying. He said he has given his best. But then do you think that that should be the best of the president? Just a few days ago, he said he hopes that God will answer the prayers of Nigerians in terms of insecurity. That is to even affirm more that Mr. President is tired.
So we're all banking on prayers now.
So even the prayers, we're not sure. Because the president said he hopes that God will answer. So we're not sure that God will answer our prayer. And
we are praying for him and the federal government to do something. And the federal government is telling us that they hope that God answers our prayers. I mean, they are the instruments that we hope that God will use. So, okay, it is well with Nigeria.
We know that the federal government, they are doing something.
Yeah.
At least they've done to the extent of importing some of the hardwares that they showed us. And we're yet to hear that these hardwares were used in this location or in that location.
Sometimes we hear that these hardwares get hijacked. How? It is the head. Because just sometimes we hear that a whole truck of ammunition were lost. Yes.
And nobody accounted for them. Just as we heard from the police when they were giving their end of year report, and we heard that a certain number of arms and ammunition were missing, and nobody gave accounts to say, okay, from so time to so time we lost this particular number of
ammunition. And
then how do we get better? Will we ever get better? That is the questions most Nigerians are asking. And some people are very sure, they believe that by 2023, that question will be answered, because 2023 is election year.
Yes.
And that is to say, get your PVC. It is very important.
It's very important.
Let's start the campaign. Just get it. You can even register online.
When we started this program, it's reminding people to get their PVC.
Of course. You just register online, get it done. Then on that day, you just go out. Vote whosoever person that you feel has not contributed to the development of Nigeria, vote them out, and then vote the good in, if we have any. But I'm sure
we are trusting God
for
some good eggs in the queen.
Alright, still trending issues. AS Television does beautiful Monday morning. Faith Okanwa here with Lolu. Drop your comments, your contributions on our social media platforms. Share it also so that your friends can partake in what we're discussing this morning. We've talked a lot on Nnamdi Kanu's issue, the IPOB sit at home, his court hearing. Don't forget his court hearing. Abia High Court will give judgment on his fundamental suit tomorrow, being Tuesday, and that is the day that the IPOB, that is the indigenous people of Biafra, are saying that Biafrans will stay at home. That is tomorrow, not today being Monday, not Wednesday, and not Thursday. So that is to say, if you are a member of the IPOB, if you are a Biafran, you're supposed to go to your place of work today, and then you're supposed to go on Wednesday, you're supposed to go on Thursday, and then the rest of the days. And then also, you are not supposed to cause trouble. Don't cause trouble on the road. Don't fight people. Don't do anything that will bring harm to you or people around you. That is instruction from IPOB, and that is coming to you. We're just relaying information to you from AF Television. Be a good citizen wherever you are. All right, let's take the last story before we go, and it has to do with South Africa. A very funny story where someone had to go and plant marijuana, this cannabis plant,
in
front of the president. in front of the president's office. His name is he said he's King Khoisan, South Africa. He's an activist. You know, we have so many activists, human rights activists, just as we have Nnamdi Kanu. So this one is an activist as well. He said he's a King Khoisan, South Africa, and of course he was arrested last week Thursday. What did he do? He decided to plant marijuana in front of President Cyril Ramaphosa's office, and the security agencies had to come and arrest him. What do you think of this?
Whatever led to that thought process is funny.
Okay, let's just take a breakdown of what led to it. You know, I mentioned Nnamdi Kanu. He has a relationship with Nnamdi Kanu as far as rights and activism is concerned, because the South Africans say they are Khoisan part of the South African, and they have been fighting for their rights, for their land to be given back to them, for the Khoisan language to be made official, for them to be recognized, you know, it's kind of just as the Biafran, the IPOB are fighting a relation with that. And it started since 2018, and they just they made a tent in front of the president's office. And what baffles me is that they allowed them to come in front of the president's office since 2018. This is 2022, and these people have been camping, they're protesting, saying, we want our lands back, we want our language to be made official, and we want other rights that have been stripped of. And they have been there since 2018. We have a call. Okay, we lost that call. All right, we're still telling you about the South Africa story. Okay, they've been there since 2018, so they just made that place their habitat, and they started growing plants. So they started growing plants, and 6 months ago, this man, probably their leader, decided to grow marijuana. And this marijuana has grown to the extent that some security persons, maybe inside the president's house, were seeing this. Is this not marijuana? Is this not cannabis? You know, that kind of thing.
I think he did that to draw the attention, because for the presidency to let them build their tents there without stopping them,
nobody was stopping them. It showed
that most likely the presidency ignored their plea. I was like, okay, if pitching your tent in front of my office makes you happy, what makes you happy? So I think he did that to get the attention of the government, since the government refused to look at them twice, because normally I think military people are supposed to get them out of there for the security of the president and the member of staff there. But these people already probably think that this new group, they won't cause much harm. So they're like, okay, just leave them. If it makes them sleep well at night, leave them. So now this activist is saying, okay, since you are not paying attention to us, how about we just do this? So so I think that should be like the motive behind, since the government was not seeing them, because now the government has they already have the attention of the government, because I mean, you're planting hard drugs in front of the
president's office.
Come on,
you know, this a video surfaced. We cannot play that video because it has some a little violence in it. From the video we saw them, they were trying to drag him out. He was still trying to protect his plants, his cannabis and marijuana. It was a very funny sight to behold in that video. He was just trying to protect his plants, and these security persons were trying to drag him out, and they uprooted all those cannabis.
What he was protecting.
Yes, they uprooted, and he was shouting, "This is war! You're declaring war!" You know, the government is now declaring war for coming to their tent and they're uprooting what they.
Like I said, I feel they just want to get the attention of the government, and they have already gotten it. So
okay, they got the attention quite well, because he was dragged to court, and he was charged for illegally dealing illegal involvement in drugs and planting illegal, all these drugs and everything. But then the funny part again of it is that the court released him on Friday. That's the following. He was arrested on Thursday, and then on Friday
he got released.
With,
you can imagine,
on no cost bail. Like, he didn't pay anything.
He was just released. The
whole story is just like, these people should just let them go.
Yeah.
Just let them be.
But
alright, that case was adjourned to March 2022. And we hope that the court will sit on the issue. Probably it is time for them to get the attention they needed since 2018. Nobody was talking to them. Now they've done something to attract attention to the extent of going to a law court, and then the court is ready to sit on this case, and we hope that they will do the needful as regards to the issue. Of course, it's still trending issues, AF television. It's beautiful Monday morning. Thank you so much for joining us on trending issues. Let's see if we can take some of the comments. We have more comments, and before we wrap it up, we have Abdul Issa, and he's saying Buhari will never free this man. I think he's talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, Buhari will never free this man because he's a troublemaker in this country. We need people who are well qualified. Okay, that is coming from Abdullahi. Thank you. Okay, Abdul Issa, not Abdullahi. Abdul Issa, and then we'll have Ezugo. We've taken Ezugo's comment. We'll have a Shiloh, Bethel, and every other person. Thank you so much for joining us on today's edition of Trending Issues. Don't forget you can visit our website to read all the stories that has to do with national issues, politics, sports, education, health, anything you want to read. Just log on to our site and you will get what you're looking for. My name is still Faith Okanwa, and I've had a Lolo with me doing justice to all the issues. So thank you for coming on Trending Issues.
Thank you too.
All right, we'll come your way next time. It is bye for now.